Hey everyone, it's time for a Word Wednesday. I definitely had a video planned to post, but I was sitting on the couch watching TV and the Lord just, you gotta post this or make this video. So this one's gonna be a little bit longer than our usual minute, but I feel like it's worth it and I hope that you all watch till the end. So I wouldn't necessarily say that today's video has a topic. It does and it doesn't. It really does, but it's going to be a lot of me rambling to get to the topic. So for now, I'll just say Epiphany is the topic. So God has just been moving and working in me and through me. And I feel like I just had an epiphany as I'm sitting here on the couch watching TV. And I feel like I've been in a really weird mental space this last year. Especially since my grandmother passed away. I just feel like my grandmother passed away. I lived out here alone. I just graduated from college. So I was in a transitionary period. And that's how I've been explaining it to other people that I've met. And so in that period, it was like, I don't know if I had the post-college depression, but I had something going on. And I just felt pretty unmotivated. And I felt very, very, very alone and lonely. So I spent a lot of months just going through those different emotions and feelings. And literally it was to the point, if y'all know me, I love celebrating my birthday, just being around friends and family and loved ones. I was like, y'all, I'm not doing nothing. And then I decided to have a dinner because my friends were like, do it. But I just feel like I was in a very low mental space. And it just took a lot for me to get out of that. And really, it took COVID-19, it took some relationships, and it took God for me to be like, yo, you were in a different state last year. Like where I am today is not where I was then. And the state that I'm in now, I'm feeling motivated and I'm starting back to feel like myself. But none of this would have happened if I didn't have God. And so I know a lot of people, we keep talking about COVID-19 and things are totally different. This is a new normal. And I know that I was listening to a panel, and then one of the perspectives that they shared was that, you know, in this season, some things are happening that wouldn't have happened if COVID didn't happen. So for instance, like you have more time at home, more time to be productive, or, you know, you have a different focus because of everything that's going on. And it's not like you can really go out for real without being worried or concerned. So now I'm sitting here relating all of these things that I've heard and been feeling together. And I hate that we're going through this pandemic. I totally hate it. And I feel for those people who have lost their lives and their family members. Like, that's just heartbreaking. But I definitely do feel like everything happens for a reason. And I feel like God is moving and working. We were so busy. I said this when I went live. Like, we were so busy. God had to literally slow us down. And literally, if this pandemic wouldn't have happened, we would still be doing the same stuff that we were doing and running and just not sitting down and reflecting. Like, another perspective that I heard was it forced us to really sit in our feelings. And if that's not the case for me, because I feel like when I first moved in, I was sitting in my feelings and I was feeling certain types of ways. And I hated the way that I felt. So I would start going to different people and having people come over and hang out and be with me so I wouldn't be alone. But now, literally, this last month, I've been alone completely. And I've been in my feelings. I've been sitting in them. I've been listening to them. I've been talking to God about them, reading the word about them, writing them down. Like, I can't run from them and I'm not trying to now. But I feel like it took everything to happen the way that it's happened for me to be in this position, to be in this place. And I'm saying all of this to say, I said the other day on Instagram, for those who don't follow me, that you have to grow through your pain. It has a purpose. And when we're in that pain and that feeling of hurt, sadness, despair, all of those different emotions, we're not thinking about growing. We're not thinking about what's next. We're thinking about what's next and I hate feeling like this or I don't like this, but we can't see always, you know, the brighter side, the other side. We see tunnel vision and I'm hurt right now. It feels terrible. I'm focusing on that. My life sucks type of thing. So I'm saying all of this to say, your journey is your journey. And you may not be here. Like I said last week, you are where you are, and that's totally fine. But I feel like you have to be honest with yourself and realize where you are, like I said last week. And I feel like I was halfway being honest with myself. I knew I was hurt. I knew I didn't like being alone, but I wasn't asking the why or what can I do to work on this. I'm hurt. I'm going to be hurt. You didn't check on me when my grandma passed away. I'm going to push away from these people. I'm going to stay to myself. But then at the same time, I'm hurting. So I'm going to reach out to these other people and make them or want them to be that, I don't even know, like that thing that just makes me feel better. But in reality, the person who was going to make me feel better the whole time was up there. And I did talk to him, but not like I should, not like I could have. So I'm just being very vulnerable and transparent with you all because, like, literally, this is God speaking through me right now. I normally don't prepare a word Wednesday. I'll have like a topic and then I'll just start talking. But I'll do like 1 or 2 or 3 takes. This is God just moving through me right now and literally in my heart and in my lips just speaking. So I just feel like right now I'm in a place where I'm rejuvenated and motivated. And I feel like I've said it before where I was rejuvenated, but I wasn't really. I wasn't actively doing things. I wasn't doing anything. I was on this couch watching TV, working, and that was it. And trying not to be alone. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with being alone. And I think for me, I've grown up in a house with other people and I haven't been alone my entire life. So this is literally the first time in my life I've ever been alone. And it's uncomfortable. It's an adjustment. And we run from things that don't bring us comfort. I love to be in a comfort zone, but I can't grow there. I haven't been growing there. And COVID-19 showed me that. And it's still showing me that. And it's pushing me out what I would find comfortable. I'm signing up for things that I say I want to do, but didn't make any action toward doing until now. I'm making videos consistently like I wanted to and in advance like I said I was going to do, but I'm doing it now. I'm doing things that I claim or said I would do, but I'm actually taking the step. And if you saw my post on Monday, I was talking about progress. And in the caption, I said, baby steps produce results too. So it's okay to take a baby step, but you have to be able to recognize what's a baby step and what you not doing anything at all. Sitting on the couch, watching TV, feeling sorry and sad for myself. That was me doing nothing, okay? So this video is definitely long, and this is a Word Wednesday that's really about vulnerability and just opening up with you guys because I feel led to do so. So the video I was supposed to post today was a part of the self-care series, so I'll post that next week. I just thank you all for watching, and I just feel really blessed and grateful because things are not going the way that I wanted them to go. Nothing is going in the plan Janna had for her life, but everything is going according to what God has called me to do. And like I said, I had tunnel vision. I had Janna's plan. But in reality, it's God's plan. So I'm here for the ride, and I want God to continue using me and letting me be a vessel. And I feel like this is a way for me to do so. So like I said, sorry for the length of this video, but if you made it all the way to this part, I truly love you guys. And I appreciate you. Share this with your friends. If not all of it, just a portion of it or the word that you got from this. But yeah, there's a purpose for your pain. There's a purpose for your suffering. And we have to be in a position where we can open up our eyes and realize that. And it doesn't happen like this. It takes time. And you have to be willing and ready to listen, to see, and to make an effort to do better and be better. So I love you guys so much. And I hope that you remember to love yourselves because you deserve to be loved. And continue on this journey of self with me. And I thank you all so much. And I'll check in with you guys on Friday. And we'll start this thing over next week with the Word Wednesday. Take care.